Alrighty, there we go. This is a package from Disc Shop that I pre-ordered a few weeks ago. It's been a little while, and yeah, this is well. There's two items in here, one that I pre-ordered and one that was already released. But I told them to ship that out along with the thing that I pre-ordered. So yeah, two things in here, but I'm gonna let the suspense be in the air, whatever, for just a little bit longer and show you something else that I ordered a few weeks ago. If I can find it, I don't know where the hell I put it. I put it in my drawer and then I closed it. Good job. Anyway, this is a replica of The Ring. Gotta embrace that nerdiness. And I'm not entirely happy with this one. There were two different ones that I was kind of wasn't sure which one to get. One of them was a lot cheaper. This one was, the one that was a little bit more expensive. It was still very cheap, but the other one was cheaper. But that one looked really cheap. This one looked the quality looked a lot nicer. But now that I see it in person, come on. Alright, I had to put the macro on. Hopefully this will stay in focus. But it has the text there on it, and you can't really see too well. The camera doesn't pick it up as well as I was hoping, and also the light kind of ruins it. But the embossing feels way too sort of deep and just too obvious. It's supposed to be more subtle. I guess it's kind of hard to do that, and I would have had to buy one that was even more expensive to be completely satisfied. But I don't think I'm being silly. It looks okay, but I'm not entirely satisfied. You can see my disgusting thumbs here. Oh well. But I don't think I'm mistaken. I think the ring in the movie is a little different. Anyway, so that's that. So let's turn the macro off. I need to stop recording every time I need to switch between macro and not macro. Anyway, okay, so let's get to the package. This is one thing that, if you know me, if you've been watching my unboxings or my videos for a few years, I don't know how many people have, but you might... this might be familiar, what I'm about to say, if you remember. I'm not demanding that you do. But... oh, this is just wonderful. Simpsons Season 17. This is definitely a little shinier. The blue is a little shinier than the picture showed. I was thinking that since the background here, the blue behind Sideshow Bob, was only plain blue on the cover, as opposed to the previous seasons where it's been like, stripes coming out from the middle or whatever. I was thinking that maybe the artwork's not final, because I wanted them to do it in a similar way, a similar design to the other ones, with the stripes like that. And they haven't done that, but it still does look better than it did on the website. But this one, I was not expecting to get this in another week, because the tentative release date was December 1st, and today it's November 27th. So it's Thursday today, and this is technically released on Monday. So I got this a few days early, which is, I'm not complaining. Now I can watch this over the weekend. Although this is only released, once every year. So I kind of want to savor it. I don't want to finish the whole thing over the weekend, and then I would just regret it afterwards. Look, there's a little fly on my hand. Anyway, the thing that I was gonna say that might sound familiar is that this is just one of the best times of the year for me. Every time a Simpsons season is released on DVD, and to some people that might sound weird, because you can just watch them online, whatever. And also, some people might say that, well, this is just not the same show as it used to be. Well, maybe so. I mean, maybe it used to be better, but I still enjoy this show so much. And yeah, that's what I've been saying the other times that I've gotten this season, or the previous few years when I've bought the new Simpsons season on DVD. That I just love this time of the year when the Simpsons has a new season coming out. So anyway, gonna take a quick look at the insides. Seems like they've gone with the same design which a lot of people has complained about, but it does give you a lot of extra artwork, so if you're careful, then it shouldn't be a big problem. Like I said, very nice. They've always put down so much effort into these, and same goes for the menus, the animated menus. You know, that must take a long time to make, just the menu of the DVDs. And then a lot of special features always, and commentary tracks on every episode, usually with the guest actors. Not entirely sure what guest actors are on the commentary this time around, but actually I gotta admit, I'm not gonna be a complete hypocrite, because I usually don't listen to the commentaries, but I'm gonna probably do that this time. For some reason I just haven't done so in the past, with a few exceptions. And then we have a booklet here with information about the episodes. Whoops. With a picture going along with it. So very satisfied with this. To a non-collector, although you know most people who watch my videos, I think they can relate, but to non-collectors it might seem odd that something like this can make me so happy, but it does. This made my day, for sure, maybe my several days to come. Anyway, that's that. Now to the movie that's been out for a long time, but it is A Serious Man by the Coen brothers. I've seen this. I downloaded this. Well, when is it from? 2009? Yeah. So I saw this back then. Or well, maybe 2010. But haven't seen it since then. And I've been wanting to check it out again. So yeah, I remember it being a pretty interesting movie. For a second I thought that was Joaquin Phoenix, but I was like, I don't remember him being in the movie. But it kind of looks like him. Kind of. Anyway, so only 2 items today, or 3 if you count the ring there. But yeah, very very happy with these, or with this, or well, that one too. But this one, you know, steals the spotlight from this, so to speak. Anyway, so we got one more thing to open up. It's been about a week, or 8 days I think, since I filmed the last clip, but I haven't really received anything else. Anyway, this is what I was expecting. I Am Santa Claus. This is basically a documentary about a few different people whose main jobs, I guess, are playing Santa Claus or being Santa Claus. Well, I don't know if it's really their main jobs, because you can only really work with that during the holidays, but I mean, you can see this guy here, he has the real hair and the real beard, and I guess it's kind of about how maybe their lives around the year look like. I mean, when it's not Christmas, what they do then, and I think that's pretty much what it is. And it's also, maybe you recognize this guy, Mick Foley. I'm not a wrestling guy, but I have seen the documentary Beyond the Mat, so that's why I know him. And apparently he, well, I don't know exactly what that's all about. Let's see on the back here. Well, it doesn't really say anything about that on the back, but I think he, I don't know if that's his new career path, but he wanna try that out, I think, being a Santa Claus. But basically on the back, I can just read it to you, because I mean, maybe you don't wanna listen, but everyone thinks of Santa Claus as a magical figure without flaws, but the men who keep his legend alive, real bearded professional Santas, are nothing like the jolly old Saint Nick we've all grown up knowing. In reality, the mall Santa in your cherished children's photo has problems just like the rest of us. Even the jolliest of men fall victim to divorce, job loss, insecurity, and even the occasional hangover. I Am Santa Claus is a documentary that follows the lives of 5 real bearded professional Santa Clauses as they anticipate and prepare for the coming holiday season, while showing them who they really are, for who they really are, flawed flesh and blood men who feel an overbearing responsibility to protect the integrity of the spotless, untarnished reputation of the red suit. Anyway, and it also has a commentary track and Santa vs. Santa, the Santa Wars. Short film, deleted scene. Don't know what that is. So yeah, this might revolve around Christmas, or it might not. I guess it does, but it might not only revolve around Christmas, because, like it said, it's about preparing for it, and probably a little bit what happens the rest of the year, and it's about the men behind the mask, if you will, and not just the actual Santa Clauses. So, but of course it is Christmas themed, and that's part of the reason why I picked it up now, I guess. And I guess, I mean, this is pretty new too. I think, yeah, I mean, I watched one of Karate Popcorn's videos where she talks about upcoming releases, and that was only a few weeks ago. She talked about this one, so I guess this was released a few weeks ago. And I ordered it from the United States, so this is a Region A Blu-ray. I'm very unused to these kinds of cases where you open it up like this. I barely have any cases like that. Oh, you have this fucking thing up here too. Well, not very interesting inside, but original artwork at least, or disc artwork. So that is that. It's gonna be a fun watch, I'm sure. And we got one more thing this time from Savi. I know exactly what this is. It's a movie called Joyeux Noël. Well, not sure how to pronounce that. It's a Christmas movie-ish, but it's a Christmas movie that takes place in World War I, during World War I in 1914, on Christmas Eve, where there was some sort of temporary truce, so that two different parts of the war, two different sides, could celebrate Christmas together. And maybe you've heard of that. That actually happened. So it should be an interesting watch, and maybe it's not one of those, I don't know if it's one of those cozy Christmas movies that, people return to during the holidays, but it still made sense to watch it during Christmas, or, before Christmas. So, that's why I bought it now. And I'll check this out in the next couple of weeks. So, yeah. But that's it for this unboxing. Thank you for watching.